From Flat Top Mountain here in southern West Virginia, this is the Allegheny Front Almanac. I'm Doc, and each week we take a breath and listen to what the land is saying, what the sky is up to, and how it all moves us. This is your Almanac for the week of December 14th through the 20th. This was a cold and heavy week on the mountain. We saw our first below zero day of the season, dropping down to -2 degrees Fahrenheit. That deep, honest cold, the kind where the air feels clean and sharp, and you can step outside and feel your breath freeze as it leaves you. I admit, I love it. That kind of cold makes me feel alive, awake, like the world has snapped into focus. But winter doesn't stop there. In the middle of the night, a strong windstorm rolled through, gusts over 60 miles per hour, loud enough to wake you up and make the house feel smaller than it really is. That storm knocked the power out for almost a full day. Our preparation was okay, not great, but not terrible. Enough to get through, but enough to show us where the cracks are too. We had some labeling issues, some confusions. Maybe something's not quite right with the backup generator, and it needs a little attention before the next one hits. That's how winter teaches sometimes. Not by failing you outright, but by showing you where improvement is still needed. The animals handled it well. Gave them some extra hay. We checked the holes. We hung the blankets. Everybody made it through warm enough, which is always the first priority. Weeks like this remind you that preparation isn't just a checklist you finish. It's the practice that you keep refining. The mountain forecast for Flat Top for December 21st through the 28th. On Sunday, the 21st, the solstice. It'll be a chilly day overall with the high around 39, lows in the 20s. Expect a few passing clouds and a bit of wind from the northwest. The beginning of winter, not too harsh. Monday, December 22nd, there'll be a mix of sun and clouds, high near 41. Overnight lows in the 30s. A gentle day of transition as winter holds steady. Tuesday, December 23rd, cloudy. With showers likely at times, the high near 47 with lows in the high 30s. This could be one of the warmest days of the week, but with more moisture in the air and lots of unsettled skies. Wednesday, December 24th, Christmas Eve. A few showers early, then mostly cloudy, with highs in the mid-40s, lows around 37. The ridge may feel damp and raw as the holiday week continues. Thursday, December 25th, Christmas Day. Rain showers likely early, then overcast. High, 49. Low, 44. A mild Christmas day compared to typical cold winter conditions. Friday, December 26th. Rain showers early. Mostly cloudy skies. High near 51. Low, 35. Another relatively mild day with unsettled weather. Saturday, December 27th, cloudy with an occasional shower, high 41 overnight. Moisture may come in as light snow late, with a chance of 1 or so inches of accumulation as temperatures drop back towards 29. Sunday, December 28th. Morning snow showers, transitioning into that rain-snow mix by afternoon. Highs in the low 30s, lows near 22. Snow accumulation is 1 to 3 inches. Up above us, the sun stayed relatively calm. A coronal hole rotated in this week, but overall, geomagnetic activity stayed mostly below the KP4 with only a minor G1 storm late in the week. Nothing too dramatic. If anything, the energy felt subtle, more noticeable in people than in the sky, as folks a little on their edge, a little worn thin. Though, with the holidays approaching, it's hard to say how much of that came from space and how much of that came from life. Sometimes the sun whispers instead of shouts. Down here on the human side of things, this week carried its own weight. I found out just before the weekend that my good friend Sean is in the hospital. I don't have any details yet, and I won't speculate. What I do know is that outside of my family, he is the person I have known the longest. We talk regularly. He's part of the rhythm of my life. News like this lands hard. Quietly, but hard. There's a kind of fear that comes with it. Sadness. And that helpless feeling of wanting to do something when all you really can do is pray and wait. So if you're the praying kind, I'd appreciate you holding Sean in your thoughts for a full and fast recovery. This week's lesson is about preparedness. Not as fear, but as care. Real preparedness isn't about stockpiling or checklists. It's about making sure everyone knows the plan, understands their role, and can make it work when things go sideways, even if it's at 2 a.m. The power outage showed us that we were close, but not quite done. That clarity matters. Labeling matters. Communication matters. And maintenance matters. Preparedness is love made practical. It's thinking ahead so panic doesn't have to lead. It's making the hard moments easy for the people and the animals who depend on you. And it's accepting that improvement is ongoing. It's not a failure. It's just part of the work. So friends, get your list together. Run a practice run. Make sure you and your loved ones all know what to do when the next event happens. Friends, this week was cold and it was heavy. The wind rattled the house. The power went out. The temperature dropped below zero. And worries settled in alongside of the snow. But nothing is broken beyond repair. Everyone made it through. And the places that needed work showed themselves clearly. It's not defeat, that's information. So we carry forward with quiet hope and gentle realism. We will fix what needs to be fixed. We will check on our people. We will keep tending to the land and caring for each other. Winter doesn't ask us to be fearless. It just asks us to be steady. Until next time, I'm Doc, here on the Allegheny Front. Live slowly, love deeply, and fear nothing.